up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique and in today's video we're just going to be having a little girl talk about things that I wish personally that I knew before I got into a relationship. And I know so many other girls out there, girls and guys, but this is a girl talk video, so for the purpose of this video I am just going to be talking to the girls, but of course if you're a guy you're more than welcome to be here. Everyone is welcome here on my channel as long as you're a good person. And today we're just going to go through a few things that I've seen, or most of them to be honest I've experienced. So we're just going to go through it and get started. I just want to say a massive thank you to anyone who watched my YouTube video, my last one, or anyone who subscribed or left a comment or a thumbs up. I cannot tell you, like, it means so much to me. I really want to make this YouTube thing work. I've attempted so many times with YouTube and I really want to make this time stick. So if you did watch my last YouTube video and you left a comment or a like, or you subscribed, or you just even watched the video, thank you so much. I have a goal for the end of the year to get to 100 subscribers. It's not that many, but I feel like that would just really make my entire year, to be honest. So if you do want to stick around here and figure out this funny little thing called life together, then do hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Now, just a really quick disclaimer. I'm sorry I keep saying let's start the video, but just a quick disclaimer. All of this is just from personal experience for me personally. Of course, relationships are so personal and specific to whoever is involved in the relationship. So please take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. But for me personally, I just wish I had someone who would have told me this before I got into a relationship. Some of these are my own personal experience. Some of these are stories that I've heard from other girls. And some of them are like a combination of both. So again, let's get on with the video. Number one, and probably the most important one, is don't forget who you were before you got into a relationship. I know for so many girls, and including myself, we become so all or nothing with our partners, which is great. However, maybe you used to be like the really sporty girl and all of a sudden you find that you're in a relationship and you haven't played sports in like a year. Or maybe you were the gym girl and all of a sudden you don't have a gym membership and haven't seen a gym in I don't even know how long. Or maybe you were, you know, the girl, she's a baddie, she got her hair done, she got her makeup did, she got her nails did, and all of a sudden you're walking around like not recognizing yourself in the mirror. You know, I think it's so important for you to please remember who you were before you started dating someone. And of course there are situations where there are compromises, but honestly please try not to forget who you were, because one day you're going to wake up in that relationship, look in the mirror, and you're not going to recognize yourself. So just remember who you were before the relationship started. Number two is please don't neglect the people who were there before your relationship. This is friends, this is family. They were there before the relationship and they'll be there if the relationship ends. Your friends and family are so important. They're your support network. They're the people that you go to when your relationship isn't going the best, but don't ignore them when your relationship is going well, if that makes so much sense. I know so much time we can get busy with work and school and relationship. It's like a full-time job, and all of a sudden like you haven't seen your friends since however long. Don't forget the people who were there before the relationship, because I can guarantee you they will be the people that you're crying to if it ever ends, which I hope it doesn't, but you know, you get the point. Number three is to have your own personal life. Now this goes both ways. I truly don't believe in what I call pretzel relationships, which is when you and whoever your partner is get so entangled with each other like a pretzel, and all of a sudden like everything you do is together, which is great, but you know, everything you do is together and you can't breathe without the other person being there, and you can't do anything. You get invited to, you know, something, but you don't go because your partner can't make it. No. Don't get mixed up into a pretzel relationship, please. Your partner should have their own life and you should have your own life, and you should be together, if that makes sense. It shouldn't be this mess of a pretzel, you know, can't breathe without the other one being there kind of thing. No, I truly believe that the most healthy relationships are those where one person is on their track and another person is on their track, and you're like train tracks traveling in the same, you know, they can intertwine from time to time, but you should have your own life and they should have their own life. Okay, number 4, and this is to my ladies, but it can go both ways, but again, this is girl talk. Please don't forget that your man, or whoever, but for the sake of this video, please don't forget that the man in the relationship also needs to be treated and have prince treatment and so on. Men do not get enough compliments, they do not, you know, receive enough of that. So do make sure that if you are, you know, with a guy, it's not always just princess treatment, and there's nothing going in that direction, okay? Make sure that he's getting compliments. Tell him, baby, you look fine as hell today, like damn. If you want to take him out on a date, it doesn't have to be huge, but you know, something to say like, baby, I love you, I appreciate you, I see you working hard, like, you know, Destiny's Child catered to you. Like, if you haven't heard it, like, I don't know what to tell you. You need to start taking your guy out on dates, you need to be, you know, giving them compliments, all of that stuff, affection, everything. I truly believe that love needs to go both ways. Both people need to feel wanted in the relationship, and yeah, that's just my own personal opinion. Number 5, and this one is a bit of a controversial one because it's become so popular, but I just had to include it in here. Situationships. Where to start with this one? Now, if you're someone who, you know, you can be emotionally unattached and so on, go ahead, live your life, do you. However, I have never heard of a situationship ending the way, like just a clean break. Someone always catches feelings, it's a mess, like it's so messy. And if you don't know what a situationship is, basically it's where you almost do everything that you would do in a relationship, but there's no label to say it's a relationship. Like, I know some, like, I'm not judging, there's no judgment here, but I've heard stories of people meeting the person's parents and, you know, they're, you know, intimate, which is fine, and all of this. And I think there's a big difference between situationships and dating. If you're dating to be in a relationship, or you're casually dating, that's fine. If you can be on the same relationship, if you can be on the same, you know, level, it's just casual, it's a booty call, we're dating to see if it can turn into a relationship, okay. But situationships need to die, and I will die on that hill. I've always heard of situationships where, you know, someone catches feelings, or, you know, one person, you know, maybe you're intimate together and then this person goes off and is intimate with someone else, and then this person's all like, but like we're together, and this person's like, no we're not, like, and then it's a mess. No situationships, leave that ish in 2024, okay? We're not bringing it with us in 2025. Like, baby, it's not happening. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but every time I hear the word situationship, I'm like, oh my god. But no judgment, we're not judging, we're just me and you. Listen, like, that's all I gotta say on that one. Don't do it. Number 6, and this one took me so long to learn. It is okay to need me time when you're in a relationship. Yeah, it is. If you are burned out, if you need a night, not a night off your relationship, but if you need like a night to yourself, you need to communicate that with your partner, and you say, babe, love you and all, but your girl, I need to just, especially if you're an introvert and you need to recharge. Like me, I'm an introvert. I need time alone. Like fully pretend that I'm the only person in the world. That's the only way I recharge. So to constantly be with someone, for me, although I may love that person, I like being around that person, it can drain my social battery. And let me tell you, no one wants to be around you when your social battery is drained, because then you're going to be crabby, you're going to be miserable, there's going to be no. And if your partner also can't understand that you need me time, because girl, been there. If a partner can't understand that you need me time, you both need to sit down and you need to tell them, like, babe, I love you. This has nothing to do with my love for you, but I can't be my best self without needing to recharge and so on. And if they can't understand that, it might be a red flag, like, I don't know. Number 7, and this one, half of it is very well known and the other half I feel like is not well known. And that is, don't say things you don't mean. And now the part that everyone seems to get on is, oh, when someone, you know, you're having an argument and then maybe you know, say something and you're like, oh, I was just really mad, like, my bad, I didn't mean to say that. That's one part of it. But let me tell you, there is a second part, which is the opposite, which is, don't say things and make promises when you're just in a good mood, you're excited. Oh babe, I'm gonna take you on a date. Oh babe, what, you want this? I'll get that for you. If you don't mean it, don't say it. Don't say it. If you're angry, step outside. If you're excited, take a minute. Because you be here like telling me that you're gonna buy me a mansion tomorrow, but your bank account is saying otherwise. And then what happens is you come down from both of these emotions, and over here you realize, oh, I shouldn't have said that. And over here you realize, oh no, I don't have the funds for that. I can't keep this promise. And then you have to disappoint the other person. It gets so tiring to be with someone who doesn't mean what they say. Is that correct English? Hello? Never heard of her apparently. But you get what I mean. So let's move on to the next point. Number 8. And this one again is a bit controversial, but I'm sorry, I had to include it. If they cheated to get you, girl, they're gonna cheat to lose you as well. Oh, this gives me a headache. I have heard so many stories, people being like, oh, he's gonna leave their girlfriend, he's gonna leave his girlfriend for me, oh, you know, they're gonna leave their partner, whatever the situation is. First off, doesn't that show a lack of loyalty? Like, hello? Like, am I the only one noticing this? Like, if they're saying they could just so easily meet someone new and they're bored of this person, I mean, you know, there's always the exceptions, and I want to keep saying that, but I'm not going to disclaim every point I say, so like, let's just get on with it. If they're cheating to get you, they're cheating to lose you. It's just as simple as that. I don't even know how to explain this one because I feel like it's so straightforward. It's that I see so many people fall for the trap of, oh, he's gonna lose his partner, he's gonna like leave her, he's gonna like, she's gonna leave him. I've heard this both ways, by the way. I haven't just heard this from girls, heard it from guys as well. My dear, you don't want or deserve someone who is willing to so easily drop one person for you, because then when you're overhearing he's gonna drop you for some, and it's a cycle. Girl, it's a red flag is what it is. Okay, and number 9, our final one, is don't ask things of your partner that you are not okay with doing also. Now, there are different roles. I'm pretty traditional in a relationship. There are different roles in a relationship, sure, yeah. But if you're telling your partner that they can't have friends of opposite sex, then why do you have friends of opposite sex? If that's not okay, you know, let's say you're a girl and you're like, oh my god, he's got friends who are girls, like, that's not okay. And then you're out here chilling like, oh no, but he's like a brother to me. No, like, no. You do not tell him that he can't have friends that are girls unless you are willing to erase your guy friends, and reverse vice versa also. Same thing goes for things like nights out. If your guy wants to go on a night out, on a boys' night out or whatever, you can't say, oh no, I don't trust him to go out, whatever. But then on the same breath, you're also going, woohoo, like bottomless brunch, girls' night. Like, no, we're not doing that. Same thing goes for solo traveling. I know we're at an age now where people want to go on trips alone. If you're not fine with your partner, or you don't trust your partner, first off, that's a red flag, but anyway. If you don't trust your partner to go on a solo travel, you cannot be on Skyscanner booking yourself a solo trip. That makes no sense. Same goes for if you're telling your partner what to wear and how to look. I'm sorry. Are you gonna be okay if that's in reverse? Are you gonna be okay if I tell you that I want you to wear A, B, and C only? Didn't think so. Okay, so let's just stop it. Just stop it right now. I've had enough. Okay guys, so that was my 9 lessons that I wish I knew sooner in a relationship, before getting into a relationship. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but again, a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed, and again, please do help me hit my goal of reaching 100 subscribers. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it would mean the world to me. I really want to do more videos like this, so do tell me what you thought of it down in the comments. I wasn't really sure what to do with the backdrop because you're resting on like a few things right now, and my room is pretty plain. I don't have a tripod, so I will sort out the thing, but you know, it could be like we're at a sleepover, you know, bestie vibes or whatever. But yeah, please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below any lessons that you wish you learned before getting into a relationship that I might have missed. Thank you for watching. XOXO.